Welcome back to some Chicken Police, Paint It Red. I'm Dear Darling, and join me in a couple of hard-boiled gumshoes as we take a walk on the wild side. Also in Chicken Police, the language used is not suitable for children. Some scenes might be disturbing to younger audiences, so consider yourself warned. As last time, we talked to Marty and came to the conclusion that Ibn probably killed his twin brother Albert, his secret twin brother Albert, who was locked up in an insane asylum because he somehow found out Natasha was a courtesan. Why?
So where exactly
Something doesn't make
this
sense,
place?
so that's what we're trying to work out.
A few hours drive from here, in the
That's
middle of nowhere.
considerably less than 6 hours.
It's a
I would never
creepy
use a
old
few
mansion.
for 6.
Of course.
Few is like 3 to 4 in my mind, but I know maybe your mileage may vary.
You think it's a good idea to go there? What if it's a trap?
Well, I suppose we don't really
I
have
told you,
leads.
you can still go back.
Oh, wouldn't you love that? No such luck, boss. If I get killed or locked up forever in an insane asylum, that's gonna be on you.
Well,
Thanks, pal. I deserve that.
straight to the point, Marty, eh?
You still trust her?
I never trusted her, Marty.
But you did fall for
I
her.
mean, you believe her?
I believe she's not telling the full... She's not lying outright about everything, but she's hiding
I'm
stuff
sure
from
she
us.
was honestly afraid. People don't fake it that easy. But I can understand why she didn't tell us about her former profession.
Essentially, what I think
Or
as well.
how she knows Molly.
Yeah, that too. And the death of Deborah.
Oh yeah, I
complicated
forgot
things
Deborah
even more.
was randomly killed. Wait, hold on. No, this is getting a bit weird. Because whoever killed Deborah is probably one who, threatened Natasha in the first place. Who even are they? But could it be Ibn? No, could it be Albert? And then Ibn killed Albert? But like, why would Albert even do that? I mean, I guess he was kind of unhinged, but... Or is.
Hey,
Possibly.
Sonny, she didn't seduce you, right? I mean, Natasha.
Ah, don't be stupid, Marty. My old ticker hasn't been beating for a long time. Not that well, anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, all right, boss.
Just all we needed to know. A corpse
So
with
what
a
do you think happened to the
wristband.
corpse?
Probably been eaten. Horrible to think about, but even if half of what they say about the hive is true, starvation, riots, arson, predation.
Sounds like a dangerous
You're
place, but...
telling me. Makes my feathers stand on end when I think about what goes on in there. And we pretend we don't know about it. As if Roachtown isn't even part of Clawville.
It's terrible,
This
honestly.
won't end well. I'm afraid soon Clawville's gonna burn once again. And because of its own foolishness.
Well, that's if another meat war doesn't break out first. Cause then, the whole
war?
wilderness will burn.
Lovely prospect.
I was gonna say...
eh?
That must be
Either
New
way,
Codex entry.
It was a damn clever move for Wessler to hide the body in Roachtown.
I suppose. People
It's
don't
the
really
only
go there, eh?
place no one will ever find it.
Like the belly of a burning ship.
Yeah, why didn't we put us in
I think
Roachtown?
that
Oh,
was
that's a
an
good point.
Intentional red herring.
Sounds about right.
But
Who'd
why?
have thought? I believed that little rat. I thought he'd changed. Idiot.
There's a point when it's too late to change, Marty. His past caught up with him. Whatever he did since then doesn't matter.
If it catches up
Not
to you, there's
much.
nothing else you can do. His hand was kind of
Exactly.
forced, I suppose.
And that's the
In
case with
certain
us,
ways.
too. That's why I won't back down. Even though a voice in my head is screaming right now, leave it all to hell and have another drink.
Maybe your hangover.
Maybe we should do
Or withdrawal.
Maybe we should.
But we're not gonna. No, no, no.
that. Okay, so the picture is more or less...
Well, we can't go anywhere yet, which is a bit weird, so I must be missing something, which we need to do first. So this the Meat War. The Great Meat War is the biggest and most bloody conflict in the known history of the wilderness, ranging from 822 to 849. In the beginning, it only affected Altera, the two-headed continent, but in its later years it spread to 12 colonial provinces, including all of Clawville's 4 colonies. During the Meat War, about 80 to 90 million animals died, oh my word, and after the war, 27 species were declared extinct. Oh my word. That's wait, what year are we in now? That's like only 100 years ago, isn't it? Aren't we in like the year 900? We're in the year 942. Oh, that was like 60 years ago. That's
I'd
horrific.
still like to die. Oh, I get...
Okay, what do we do now? Maybe now we can call them? Because we've clicked on everything. So I don't think we're missing a clue, per se, but... Perhaps actually calling them will do something now. We just had to talk to Marty first. But last time we got no answer, so I wouldn't be surprised if we got no answer again.
Hello.
Oh!
You've called the Met There Be Peace Forever mental institution for ill and damaged minds. What can I do for you, sir? Or madam?
Why do you have such a sultry voice?
Well, I'd like to inquire about a patient who I believe is being treated at your institution.
Do you think he'd be
His name
administered
is
as Albert Wessler?
Albert Wessler.
If he's meant to be secret?
I'm sorry, sir, but I can't give out that information if you don't have the password given to relatives. Do you have one?
Why is that voice so like...
Unfortunately, I don't
Seems funny.
have that. I'm not a relative. I'm calling from the Clawville Police Department.
Oh, I see. In that case, officer, I'd advise you to visit our institution personally. Our director and I would be happy to answer your questions.
Maybe I'm
Thank
just
you,
imagining
miss.
things.
I guess I'll do that.
We'll welcome you with open
She's got such a-
arms, sir.
A sultry
Have
lilt to her voice, I
yourself a
suppose.
beautiful starlit night.
What?
Oh, thanks.
Is that a
Goodbye.
normal way to end off a conversation?
See you soon.
Have a beautiful starlit night?
So,
We have to go there.
Unsurprisingly.
the thought gives me goosebumps.
It could be
Chicken bumps
interesting.
aren't good enough for you?
Ha ha ha.
You already made a joke game. Anything else to ask about? No. We just have to... We still can't go. Why? Why? What am I missing? Do I need to bring something?
A stack of...
Do I talk again?
So, I get the couch?
What?
It'd be better if I called Lewis.
Oh, makes
He'll
sense.
open up a room for you to sleep in.
Whew, great idea.
Oh, we're not going out. We're having a sleep.
Sorry for the mess, Marty. I rarely.
Oh, do you think we're gonna have a
visitors.
dream sequence?
Don't worry about it, Sonny. I didn't expect anything else.
Oh, Marty.
Thanks. Sorry for the mess, Marty.
Okay, let's call Lewis, whose name, not name, whose number we should have memorized, but we don't, because we don't. 555932. Why do all the numbers start with 555? Is that just the area code? You would have thought there'll be more than like 1,000 people who have phones or whatever. We're gonna run out of codes or numbers to give out to people. Lewis, again, we owe you like 5, and we ask for one more favor from you.
Hey, Lewis.
'Cause he's a
it's,
sweetheart.
It's me again.
Oh, hello, Sonny. What's up?
Hello,
Were you
Lewis.
sleeping, pal?
Me? Oh, I wasn't. Anyway, I'm always at your service.
He was so totally sleeping.
Would you open up a room for Marty?
Naturally, Sonny.
Thanks, Lewis. I'm not even gonna say it.
You will.
When is Lewis gonna cash out on all these favors we owe him? There you go, Marty.
Sorry for the mess, Marty.
Don't worry.
Oh, we can go somewhere? Insane asylum. That's in fact the only place we can go. Okay, is there anything else we need to do before we head off? I don't think so. We clicked on everything last time. We got nothing else to ask? Nothing else to look
I
at?
got a feeling tomorrow's.
Alright, well, let's go to the asylum. Or maybe we sleep first and then we go? I don't really know. Chapter 4, Farewell, My Love. Oh, turn down the volume.
I
Cutscenes
slept
allowed.
like I used to sleep years ago, like a miner or a soldier.
Are you sleeping on a couch?
Empty, dead tired. Then I saw Tessa, my darling little daughter. But no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't recall her face.
Is she
I
wearing a
reached
hat?
out to her, but
She
she just
got-
kept getting further and further away.
Both long
Then
straight
I
hair
saw
and an afro.
Molly,
Oh. Oh no.
but she wasn't real. Just the ghost of a memory.
Gosh. Dream sequence, eh?
And
Cool.
here I cried, but all I heard was laughter.
She's mocking you.
Not hers. Who's there? Suddenly, she appeared. Natasha. Just stood there laughing.
She's just Oh, she's laughing.
Her
I thought she was
eyes were
panting.
cold. Then she said something. Painted red. Painted red. Painted red.
That seems asylum worthy.
That was
Oh,
just a
hello.
dream, Sonny. Nothing more.
You look tired, Marty.
I looked at Marty and I saw the same thing in his eyes as he probably saw in mine. It's time to hit the brakes, to turn back, Go home and forget about all of this.
Road trip.
Of course, I stepped on the gas instead.
Oh, okay, I mean, you don't need to, like, accelerate. You just carry on going on your normal speed,
I
eh?
wasn't expecting anything good, but this...
Ooh, just like a horror movie.
Probably not what you want to
I
when you're
was
a
thinking the
detective, but hey.
same.
Appearances can be deceiving.
Let's hope so.
Resident. Achievement unlocked. Out of the past. Weird mural. One of the only things in colour. Just having a look around. Miranda, receptionist. Stairs. Hey, wait, hold on. You're actually you're in one of the screenshots. I didn't know you were so late in the game. Weird mural. Oh, it's a bit of King Hector.
This picture...
It's very...
special?
Something.
It's special?
Do you think it's significant in some way? It almost seems like... I don't know. It's art style. Also, this bird has a tiny head. This cat's got a tiny face. Here I am critiquing their art style. Who am I to judge?
Manage to escape, there's nothing but
It's honestly
hills
very
and
good.
forests for
Better than me.
100 miles.
Imagine how many poor lunatic ghosts must haunt those woods.
That is
Ooh,
haunting.
Sonny, you're creeping me out.
Do you think we're gonna get jump scared? Are you alright?
Insane
We'll come to you.
ghosts in the woods, Marty.
Sonny, it's not funny.
Insane.
Ghost
Sonny.
stories. Are you afraid of the dark? Oh, we only
This
look at
guy
you.
seems strangely familiar to me.
Doesn't he look like the newsstand person's? Miller.
You don't say. You've been treated here too. That would explain a lot.
Oh, don't be stupid. I'm serious. Take a closer look.
No.
Well,
No, it can't be. Are you telling me it's him?
It's M.B. Davis?
Davis himself?
I'm sure of it, pal.
Oh
Seems
no.
the gossip was true. The eternal king of jazz in a madhouse.
Here I am stereotyping beavers.
Oh, no. Poor devil.
It doesn't matter how big a star you once were.
Every star fades
Ending up
eventually.
lonely and crazy in a rotting insane asylum in the middle of nowhere is like the universe restoring its balance.
I'm not sure if I'd put it that way, but
That was very poetic,
Poetic,
of you,
yes.
Marty. Almost deep. Careful you don't drown.
Cluck you. It doesn't matter how.
no star shines forever.
We should go to reception first. Let them know we're here.
I was just looking.
We
Wait.
should check in.
Checking.
We need to let... At least let's make our... At least let... That...
Cluck.
Cluck you. I wonder if it's part of... Do you think we're going to find the part of the painting that the part of the painting is from? So we're going to find the painting of this part of the painting is from in the first place. Anyway, hello Miranda. Or have a look at Miranda.
Like an angel from heaven, isn't she?
It sounds very inconvenient
Yeah,
standing.
half of her's still up there, I think.
Sunny?
That's rude.
That is rude.
Oh, boo-hoo.
But I must say, it must be very inconvenient working with this like little toll booth-like thing.
What
Being
do you
back to work.
think? Can she hear us up there?
Sunny?
Sonny, stop being so heightist. It's a different world nowadays, you know?
It's the same world, just, you know, attitudes.
Yeah, okay.
Become more
Cry
aware.
me a river.
Sunny?
I'm forever amazed by what an asshole you are.
What do you think? Can she...
Hello Miranda.
All the great wild ones.
Oh, that's why she was like that. She
Greetings,
recognised us,
miss.
maybe.
Is it really you?
It is.
Well, yes.
Yes, it really is you. The chicken police.
An obsessed fan.
I'm afraid so.
Of all that's furry and plumey, that's fantastic.
Furry and plumey?
Oh my goodness.
Miss, we'd like to ask...
Please, don't be scared. I'm just really excited. You know, I've read every
can tell.
book about you and your adventures, and I even collected newspaper articles when I was a little girl.
Alright, fair enough. I guess.
Indeed.
You can't imagine what an honor it is to meet you in person.
We really...
Oh God, oh God, oh God. Take a deep breath, Miranda. Take a deep breath.
It's alright, Miranda. No, they're not that special. Don't you worry.
Okay, miss?
Yes, I am. I just needed some air. So,
You alright?
dear detectives, Santino and Martin, what can I do for you?
I'm not sure
Well,
she's
miss,
okay.
we have some questions, if you don't mind.
I'd love to answer all of your questions, detectives.
Okay. She's achievement unlocked police squad. Is that for getting all the people? No, we're missing someone. What? I have no idea. Oh, we can shift tab. Hold on. Let's see what that achievement's for. Get out of here, friends list. Talk with a superfan nurse at the asylum. I mean, that wasn't that hard.
Sorry, but I still can't believe it's really you.
It's us in the
Neither
flesh.
can we.
You can't imagine how wonderful it is that I can help you in one of your cases. Does this mean it will become a new book? And maybe I will be in it?
Well, even better, Miranda. You're in a video
Miss,
game.
Those books aren't really...
Don't even tell me. No. I don't want to know. Let it be a surprise instead.
No, I
All right.
didn't mean...
Leave it to me, Sonny. I'm good at this. Thank you, miss. Your words are very flattering, and we are honored.
No, I thank you. I'll never forget this day.
Do you want us to, like, sign something?
We won't either, that's for sure.
We're happy to bring you joy, miss.
You want, like, an
Anytime.
autograph?
Please, I'm at your service.
Thank you, miss.
Anything else?
Please, I'm
Nope.
at your...
Alright, let's ask about... Well, the
Say,
insane
miss,
asylum.
what can you tell us about this place?
It's an insane
Our
asylum.
institution was standing even before the Great Meat War.
Oh, it was
and
quite old.
During the war, it was transformed into a military hospital.
Oh.
Since then, we're relentlessly working on treating injured minds under the leadership of Dr. Quetzal, the
Quetzal?
famous specialist.
That's like a bird, right? I think.
The place seems
But
pretty
that's a
empty.
snake.
Do
What?
many people work here?
We have 32 residents and 7 nurses, including me. We also have a 3-person maintenance and cleaning staff, and, of course, the heart and soul of our institution, Dr. Quetzal himself.
Were you a nurse on the phone?
I see.
I'm trying to think of his different voice lines. You must be.
Quetzal. Is he the director here?
I thought Quetzal was a bird. There was like some mythological bird, but maybe I'm making that up.
Quite a
Oh,
guy.
oops. Sorry, accidentally. Double
Say,
click there.
miss,
We have...
I see.
Exactly.
Quite a guy.
Oh,
Say,
We have 30...
I see.
Exactly. Director, scientist, researcher, patron, and doctor. And even a friend.
oh, you hold him in quite high regard.
Quite a
High
guy.
regard.
He certainly is.
Miranda? You know what? It's gonna be past that. Sisuus
So who is this
Quetzalcoatl.
Dr. Quetzal
Isn't
exactly?
Quetzalcoatl is definitely a mythological thing. Hold on. I'm gonna search this up as we
He's
play
a
this.
world-famous researcher of the mind, Mr. Featherland. He published
It's like a
countless books
Aztec
in the fields of
thing, isn't it?
psychology and psychotherapy.
Oh, it's like it's a feathered serpent. That's why I thought it was a bird. Okay, so it is a serpent. That makes sense. That makes sense why he's a snake. My bad. My bad.
Psycho what?
Psychotherapy.
Unraveling the mind. It's the most crucial mission of the century, Mr. McChicken.
That's really good to know.
Dr. Bubo Energy.
So
Sing.
this doctor's some celebrity, right? Does he usually meet other important persons?
I mean, he's met MB Davies. He's
I'm
right
not
here.
sure I know what you mean.
Well, like Mr. Hobart Wessler, for example.
Ah, yes. That's something you should ask the doctor himself, but unfortunately, I don't think he has time right now.
What's he doing?
He's swamped, is he?
Exactly, Mr. Featherland. He is very, very, very busy. All the time.
How much do you bet he's just sitting in his room not doing anything?
I thought so.
A strange
Now,
wristband.
what can you say about this, miss? Have you seen anything like it?
Of course. Our residents wear these for identification. But how did you come by it? They only wear them inside the institution.
What, they take him out every time we leave?
I see.
The wristband does belong to one of our residents. But I'm
Well, the
afraid I'm
police.
not
Well, I
allowed
guess
to
we need
tell
to
you
warrant.
more due to
That's kind of
regulations.
fair.
Oh, come on, Miranda. It's us, the chicken police.
Is this a persuasion check here?
Sorry, I can't.
You're gonna make her cry.
Miranda, this case is a matter of
Oh
life
my
and
god.
death. Lives are in your hands.
Just break the law.
All right. I'll do it. Albert Wessler.
Nah, got her. You're under arrest.
His name is Albert Thaddeus Wessler.
We weren't after Albert, we're after you. How dare you break the... I don't know. Well, what's that thing? The like doctor's oath? Hippocratic oath. It's not really
Just as we thought.
applicable here, but whatever.
Thank you, Miranda. We'll never forget this.
She's gonna squeal.
Please,
Oh, okay.
don't make me blush. And don't tell anyone you heard it from me.
To be fair, we kind of
Oh,
guessed
we
it already.
won't. I promise.
So when can we talk to Mr. Wessler?
I need to ask Dr. Quetzal. Please wait here.
Thank you.
No.
Dr. Quetzal will see you. He's waiting for you in his office.
No.
Up the stairs, all the way down the hall until the last door.
What a surprise. It's enough to mention Wessler's name and all the doors are open.
It's unsurprising.
I wouldn't want to get mixed up in this, but do you think Albert is in danger?
Wait, Albert's alive though.
Danger.
Interesting.
What do you mean?
We haven't heard from him since he disappeared.
Ah.
We're really, really worried.
No, he's not. So I just peeped out my microphone there.
I see. We don't know yet, miss, but let's hope for the best.
Great wild ones protect him.
Where is he?
No idea, Marty.
What, he's right there.
The smell of all that's furry. I'll never
he's
get
right here.
used to it.
Well, reptiles have a disgusting body odor.
Alright
Marty,
then, Sonny.
But they feel exactly the same about us.
Oh, I guess that's kind of fair.
Exactly.
Interesting voice.
Great wild ones, you scared the hell out of me. I already sensed your arrival from afar. You know,
The classic
snakes
S.
have a different sense of smell. And birds
Oh, no,
used to
no,
be our
that's right.
prey once upon a time.
Alright.
Well,
I mean-
yeah. Luckily, we're living in civilized times.
Yeah.
Lucky. Please take a seat. How can I help you, gentlemen?
Window. Walls.
Your office is
From a window
rather
to the
Puritan.
walls.
Simple, I mean.
Puritan's such a weird
Ain't
word
that
to use
the
there.
truth? Well, yes. I can't let my mind wander from my work. I
Wander.
only keep what's essential in my office.
Strange
see.
British accent.
Makes sense.
Evil British
Is
person.
this cell like the others?
I would rather call it a room.
Call
but
it a
yes, it's like all the others.
All
except
the
there are
others.
even bigger ones than this.
Than this.
Is this cell like...
I would rather...
Why do you have
Window?
bars on your windows?
Well, in case someone breaks into your office to try and escape, probably.
Because it's a room like all the others, and I'm just an animal too, like all our residents.
That sounds disconcerting.
With the significant difference of you being a doctor and not a patient, am I right?
I hope so.
It's not as big of a difference as you'd think.
What? That's not what the dialogue says. If I want to escape, I have a privilege of using the door.
So, escaping is impossible.
Not impossible.
If I'd want to escape, I have the privilege of using the door.
Oh. Oh, I see. The text is just wrong on the last one.
So,
I found a bug.
escape- If I'd...
Desk.
Is
Walls.
this cell
I would...
Not much to look at here. Walls, window, desk.
an isle of reason in a sea of insanity?
That's one way to put it.
Insanity is such a strong
Sanity.
word, and it's
I like the way he
mostly
said
an
that.
abstract idea. Where does insanity start, and how long is one not insane?
I don't know, but
Interesting questions. Am I normal, or are you?
well, it depends how you
Maybe
define normal, I
neither
suppose.
of us.
So like the
You
average of all
see,
people.
that's something I think about a lot nowadays.
It's deep.
If you
It's hard.
like, I can give you an appointment.
No, I think we good.
Oh, this
we
is your
good.
chance, Sonny. Don't miss it. We're already here.
Marty, cluck up.
Cluck up.
Are you very busy?
Cluckle down.
I am.
Are you very...
I am.
Why is that a desk dialogue? Okay, so what other things have we got over here? Insane asylum? It was probably people entries, wasn't it? We got nurse. She's got a name, Miranda the nurse. An overly nice nurse we met behind the desk of an asylum. Her name is Miranda. She's embarrassingly a huge fan of the chicken police. Full of life, full of hope, full of almost everything, and she's a big fan of us, unfortunately. That's not unfortunate, you know? Good to have a fan. Green tree python. Cold, distant professional, and he gives me the creeps. Professional is a real polyester. Scientist, writer, philosopher, and who knows what else. Is this meant to be Dr. Seuss, but like weird? I don't know. Morelia viridis. Did it say what type of giraffe this giraffe was? Giraffe. Fair enough.
A snake. I can't help it, but they make my feathers stand on end.
I mean, hopefully you don't eat us. That's a bygone
I have
era.
a hard time bearing their proximity. My blood boils and my heart bangs.
Your heart bangs?
It's the primordial fear, they say.
Sounds terrifying, to be honest.
To be honest, gentlemen, your visit is anything but a surprise. I could even say I was expecting it.
That's nice you got like this dimple on your forehead. Ain't that
What an
interesting?
introduction.
Please forgive me. I have the bad habit of immediately getting into the middle of things. How very rude.
You sound so
of me.
smug.
My name is
Rude
Dr.
of me.
Cessuus
Cessuus
Quetzalcoatl. But
Quetzalcoatl.
most call me Dr. Quetzal to keep it simple.
Cessuus Quetzalcoatl.
The name is Santino Featherland, and this is my partner, Martin McChicken, from...
Oh, I already know.
From the predatory division of the Clawville Police Department. Your fame is one step ahead of you.
Yeah, that's basically what I said, kind of.
We're used to it.
Certainly.
We have some
He's in a
questions
rush.
about one of your patients, if you don't mind. We'd like to talk to him, if that's possible.
It seems it's not.
Please be specific, detective.
Look, Doctor, we're too tired to play cat and mouse. Not that snake and chicken sounds any better.
Alright.
Very funny, I must say. Just what I expected from you two, detective.
You know who we're talking about? I know who we're talking about. We all know who we're
it's
talking
about
about.
Albert Wessler, Ibn Wessler's secret twin. Ever since we've said his name, all the doors have miraculously opened. That's what we call a bullseye.
Well, yes.
Or a bait that we're
Why
taking.
should I deny it? We're talking about a rather illustrious patient here, who's also a very particular medical case.
Particular or peculiar?
Now,
Well, I guess
that's
both
much
kinda work,
more
yeah.
interesting. So, are you willing to talk about him?
Only what you legally can, I
Because
suppose.
Albert, regrettably, has disappeared, and you are police detectives, I have no reason not to talk to you.
I have no reason not to talk to you. I have
Of course,
reason
I'm
to
at
talk
your
to you. Okay.
service. But you must understand, I can't disclose information about my patients.
Not even if it's a matter of life and death?
Everything's a matter of life and death in
You know,
here,
that's a fair
detective.
retort.
This is a hospital, even if it's primarily for the mind, not the body.
The death of
Still,
our
I'd
mind.
like to give the impossible a try.
Always aiming for the stars, Sonny, aren't ya?
Please, detective, just do your job, and I'll do mine.
Fair enough. Ask. I wonder if we'll interrogate him. Probably not.
So,
We
what
just
do you
ask him,
want to
right?
know, gentlemen?
Let's
Everything.
see.
So,
Okay. Ask about
How
Albert.
long was Albert a resident of the institution?
for quite some time, his first symptoms surfaced in his teens. Depression, panic attacks, and schizophrenia.
There's a lot to
Was he
deal with.
brought here immediately after the first signs that something wasn't right?
You know, the biggest problem with an opinion on insanity is that animals are ashamed of it. That's the reason our institution stands out here in the middle of nowhere.
Well, times are changing, Doc. Mental health awareness
Because
is on the up
animals
and
would
up.
rather hide what they're afraid to face.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
As far as I
The
know,
dark
the
visage of
Wessler
humanity.
family wasn't
Well,
exceptionally
animality.
wealthy.
Indeed, they were rather poor, but we offer our services gratis.
Oh, that's quite nice.
Then how do you sustain yourselves?
Taxpayers' money.
By the grace of the treasury of King Hector
Makes sense.
III, of course.
I wouldn't have guessed that.
My family and the royal dynasty had always been on good terms, Mr. Santino.
Royal blood, new function questioning. Okay, so we do question
What
him.
kind
Not
of
this
a
episode,
place
we'll do
is
it next
this
episode.
exactly? I assume it wasn't built as an insane asylum.
It used to be a mansion. Construction started during the occupation in 622.
Oh, it's like way
Then
before
it
the meat
stood
war,
empty
right?
for
That's like 200
almost
years
a
before.
century, until finally it went to the crown
Empty
of
for a century?
Clawville when Hector's great-grandfather took the throne. The rest is history.
They built an insane asylum? Oh, it's a mansion. I didn't read it properly.
How long have you been working here?
I've worked here for more than 30 years.
It's quite a while.
But it's been in my family's possession for almost 150 years.
Oh, quite a long lineage,
So if
eh?
I count correctly, as soon as it went to the crown, it was seized by your family.
That's almost accurate, Mr. Featherland.
Almost?
What a lovely inheritance.
Madame
Tell me, Doctor,
Zavas.
do you know Madame Zavas?
Just like everybody else, I've heard of her. But I never had the pleasure of meeting her in person. I'm sure she's an interesting case.
Oh, you see as a
Oh,
patient.
you can be sure about that. I'd gladly get you two together if I had the chance.
Like, these
A
connections.
spare cell
It's
would suit her
networking we're
very
doing.
much.
Is that so?
As it turns out, she likes small, narrow, secret places.
Oh, I see. What a coincidence.
Alright. Well, I think we'll save questioning for next time, obviously, because it's now been 30 minutes and we're not going to question him within -1 minute. So, if you have been watching, thank you very much. Spin Chicken, please paint it red. I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares are greatly appreciated. Oh, it was a title drop. I just realised now. Paint it red, paint it red. Anyway, join me, Dear Darling Discord, and follow me on Twitter down below. I hope we can see each other again, but for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye-bye for now. And paint it red? I don't know.